Jennie, and family members. It is an honor to be here. It was a new experience for me last night, sitting on the floor of the House of Representatives and hearing the President deliver his State of the Union address. And for those of you who saw that, you'll note that there were several individuals who stood and were recognized for their sacrifice and for their commitment and their patriotism. We cheered and applauded for those who served in combat and for those who have served to protect our freedom. After the address was over, I began thinking about how it is that we calculate the measure of a man and the measure of a woman. What is it that forms the balance sheet of their life? And I believe that the real currency in life is the people we love, the friendships we have, the profoundness of the associations we have one with another. And in that regard, Major Brent Taylor was an extraordinarily wealthy man indeed. For he loved Jennie with all his heart, his 7 children, his faith, his country, his friends. People loved him, not just those who voted for him as mayor. By the way, getting elected to some offices isn't a big deal because it's mostly about advertising, but when you get elected as a mayor, it means people know you person to person. When you get made senior class president, it means people know you as a person. This is a man who had deep friendships and a great deal of love. Even the men that he served with in Afghanistan, not only U.S. citizens, but those of Afghan heritage, expressed their love and appreciation to Major Taylor. So a man of great love. There's also something you're familiar with in the New Testament: greater love hath no man than this. He laid down his life for his friends. In the case of Major Taylor, he willingly walked into the shadow of death, and not knowing that his life would be taken, but nonetheless willing to risk it for his children, for his family, for his relatives, for his friends. He is a man of extraordinary depth of love. And for that reason, his sacrifice is most poignant and powerful. People across our state stopped and held their breath when they heard that he was taken, because they learned very quickly of the depth of his love and the currency of his life, and knew that this was a very unusual man who made an extraordinary sacrifice. As has been said, that sacrifice was equal, if not greater, on the part of Jennie, his wife. For she too made that sacrifice, saying, knowing that the person she loved deeply, and who was the father of her children, would be going into harm's way, potentially laying down his life. And so today we salute both the Major and his sweetheart, Jennie, for their sacrifice, for the depth of their commitment to one another, and the depth of their sacrifice for the greatest nation on earth. Thank you, Jennie. Thank you to the entire family.